Hey gangsters, we are live. Welcome to the Going to Hawaii channel on YouTube. We are as far this way in Waikiki as we want to get. We are actually at the very end. That's the end. We are at the very end of the Surfers Walk, or the concrete pier, right here at the start of, well, kind of Queen Kapulani Park, and Kuhio Park is right there, Kuhio Beach. Everything's looking bright and shiny. Audio sounds good on my side. Let me know if the audio and video is good on your side. We are going to walk the entirety of Waikiki from right here to right over there to the Rainbow Tower at Hilton Hawaiian Village. And as luck would have it, a single wave just now wet both of my shoes. So we'll be walking in wet shoes. But how's that look? How's the audio look, huh? I mean, how's the visuals look? They look sharp on this camera and the other. Looks great. All right. So right over there is the neighborhood of Kaimana, that hotel, those two buildings, the two first buildings there is a Kaimana hotel. And Kaimana Beach is right there in front of where, and what you may know for Kaimana Beach is where, boy, the waves are just cranking over there by the aquarium. And right there in front of Barefoot Beach, and right there. Anyway, Kaimana Beach is where you may have heard of Rocky the monk seal. It's where she has her babies. She raises her babies over there. It makes the news every season when she does it. The structure that looks like concrete bleachers this side of Kaimana Beach is the natatorium that was built in the early 1900s for as a swimming, like a, what do you call it? Not a, they call that a natatorium, but anyway, it ended up being where Duke Kahanamoku practiced and swam after he won the Olympics. They used it for Navy training. And then just this side there on the right-hand side, on the left-hand side, I'm sorry, is the Waikiki Aquarium. And then that little restaurant right there is Barefoot Beach Cafe, one of our favorites. Did you get that crab? Did you get that fish down there?
No, but I got 2 months.
Oh, that's cool, man. That kid is out there just trying his luck at trying to get this fish. And the fish was about 5 times the size of that net he had. All right, guys. How are the visuals and audios now? Looking good? Let's do some shout outs. Steve, good to see you. Lisa, aloha. And Sam Powell, good to see you. Lance, Mr. In Between, always an honor to have you on the stream, have your knowledge about Hawaii. What is that? Oh no. Maybe just look at all these. Yeah, you can see them here. Look at these larger fish. I'm telling you, those are 5-pound fish easy, 5 to 7 pounds easy. Every time I ask the other people that come out here, they're like, oh no, those are 2 or 3 pounds. I don't think so. Cheryl, good to see you. Yeah, you can kind of see them here. These are the black and white striped ones. There's some that have the horn fish, or have the horn on the top of their head. But they're usually on the other side. What are they? Ono? With the horn? Oh, nice. Dude, what size how much do you think those things weigh? 4 pounds, 5 pounds?
About 10 pounds.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about. Everybody's going, oh, that's like 2 pounds, 3 pounds. Yeah.
They're about right there.
Yeah, they're good size, man. All right, cool. Thanks for the name. I appreciate it. Aloha, Kath Martinez. How are you guys liking the widescreen? I just love this. Love it. Love it. I know some people have issues with it, but even if you're on your Android or your iPhone, you could just select widescreen, and then there's a setting for your phone orientation. Set it to landscape. You just turn your phone sideways and you'll see it widescreen like we're seeing it. Well, those waves are just lively today. Wonderful, wonderful day in Waikiki today on the island of Oahu. So let's talk a little bit about, we have to assume a lot of people that may be re-watching this. This is one of the reasons why we're doing more live streams on YouTube, because Facebook just isn't keeping the videos up long enough. We're still going to be doing them on Facebook, but we're going to do more on YouTube. That's where the growth focus is. So anyway, for some of you on YouTube who are new or who have not watched all of our streams or any of our streams, we're going to Hawaii. We're primarily have been the last 3 years a Facebook group and Facebook page. We focus on live streams and reels and user guides, tips on how to save money, where to stay, how to stay. We do Let's Eat reviews on happy hours and restaurants, and just overall tomfoolery. We also do some very cool giveaways and campaigns, 2 of which I'm going to talk about right now. So we're doing the Hawaii Specialty Jeep Tour giveaway. It's pinned at the top of the Facebook page if you want to go there. It's essentially, you need to follow us on YouTube, which most of you who are watching today probably do. Watch just a little bit of the interview I had with Wade Fishman. It's a wonderful, wonderful interview. And if you've ever thought about coming to Oahu, or if you're planning on coming already and you want to get a tour, there's 2 people we would highly recommend: High Five Hawaii Tours with JK, or Hawaii Specialty Jeep Tours with Wade Fishman. Both guys give completely different tours, and they are the best of the best. And ironically, they are not the most expensive. They are just hands down the best guys, and they do a lot of good stuff for the community and the culture. The second giveaway, not really a giveaway, it's more of a campaign and a challenge. We call it a stupid, silly name, Wakarama, the Going to Hawaii Wakarama Steps Challenge, where it's not a contest with each other, it's a contest with yourself. It just really meant to compel you to do a few more steps this month than you did last month. And really, the last 2 weeks of October compared to the first 2 weeks of November. So the campaign is this. Today is the last day you can enter. You can't enter after today. Any submissions after the 2nd, on the 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, we just gotta cancel you till the next campaign starts. So it's very easy. All you have to do is take a screenshot of whatever steps app that you use to count your steps. And if you don't do that right now and you're just going to start, then just state as such in the comments. Take a screenshot of what you did in October. And again, it's not a contest. We're not trying to see who does. Well, we are in some degree, but it's not meant for you to, do 2, 3, 4, 500,000 steps this next 2 weeks. That's not what it's about. It's just about compelling you to be a little more active. That's it. And have a little fun doing it. So just take a screenshot of your October activity, and then go to the comments of the Steps Challenge, or Wakarama Challenge, which is also pinned to the top. In the comments, just write, I'm going to Hawaii, or I'm joining the challenge, or something silly like that. Attach your screenshot, and then you're going to record your steps. Whatever software you use, whatever app you use. That's what we'll go off of. And on the 15th, which will be 2 Saturdays from now, just take another screenshot up until midnight of the 15th, post that screenshot, and then on the 16th, Sunday, we're going to be giving away prizes for most steps male, most steps female, most steps improved, or most improved male, most improved female. And then just by entering the challenge, you're going to be eligible for a drawing of Amazon gift cards, Polokai catamaran passes, and some other cool stuff. But the main giveaway is going to be a Circle Island tour with 2 of the aforementioned tour operators. Look at that beautiful water today, guys. Oh, sorry to hear that, Mara. Well, you can walk in his honor. How's that? Yeah, let's get Kalākaua. Boy, that water's beautiful today. It's right in that sweet spot between high tide and low tide. It's great, man. Pudgy, pudgy. Call her fat. Only I can call her fat.
Why would you not jump on this thing? Because I can jump.
Here's one of our favorite fountains. This fountain was down and out for a long time, for over a year. So, how many of you are part of the challenge already? Someone, oh, it was Valentini. Valentini posted something today that she did her steps. And what she said was exactly the reason why we're doing this. She had made, I'm just paraphrasing, I don't recall exactly what she said, but she said, I didn't get my steps in, but something happened, but she ended up getting them in. I thought that was wonderful. What we'll do along the way is we're going to point out some of the notable hotels, not every one of them, but that hotel right there is Park Shore. And the reason it's notable is it's a lower end, I won't say lower end, it's a great location. They just don't charge as much for the rooms. But you can see they have great views of Diamond Head and of Waikiki Beach. They have a big pool up on that second level. They're connected to the deck. So is Queen Kapiolani. Oh, I'm sorry, and that's not true. That's not true. Only Queen Kapiolani is, and Queen Kapiolani is around the corner. They have some amazing, beautiful, unobstructed views of Diamond Head, probably the best. And they also have the Deck restaurant, one of the very best restaurants in town. And it's not real expensive, but it's very good. Great happy hours. And that's the Park Shore. I really like that hotel for the money. This is also the Twin Fin right here. Twin Fin, one of our key members, the godmother, stayed there just this past week. She had a great time. A lot of people love tiki's up there. It's a great tiki bar restaurant and bar. Also, as all these restaurants have here, they have a great view of the sunset over here. And they have, their tiki bar has a Mai Tai collection of, or a collection of Mai Tai glasses that are quite unique. And a lot of our members, some of our members are really into that. How many of you stayed at Twin Fin? Twin Fin had a little bit of a, I wouldn't say a rough go, but they had some questionable reviews, but I think pretty consistent the reviews have been. You know, it's clean, it's affordable. Janet seemed to like it. This is the Marriott Waikiki Beach Resort, one of my very favorite hotels. Takes up that whole block. Has 2 towers. Some of these rooms on these corners here have dual balconies. Balcony facing this way towards the sunset and facing back this way towards Waikiki Beach and Diamond Head. That's what Waikiki Beach looks like right now. That's St. Augustine's by the Sea. That's a very popular chapel. It's been there for years and years and years. Down here on the bottom is a restaurant called Poke Bowl. And it is it's a top 20 choice for restaurants here in Waikiki, especially for on the go. For about a $20 bill, you can get a Poke Bowl about the size of your head. And it's super good quality, and it's very much like, kind of like Subway, you know, Subway sandwiches. They have all these different types of ingredients and toppings that you can put on your Poke Bowl. You fill it out yourself. It's pretty nice. We've always enjoyed it, and it's always very, very, very filling. Why is that lady? Why are they fishing right there? That's so dumb. They're throwing those hooks out there where those kids are. That's not a great idea. These people right here. See that? They're trying to catch bait fish with those hooks. Any luck?
No, I'm trying.
You'll get one. They're all out here, man.
Never gonna catch one. There are crabs.
Do you think the tide's coming in or is it going out?
Wait, you going out?
Yeah. Those crabs act differently, man. Good luck. No, I got it. Oh, okay, sorry. I was going to jump over here.
Wow.
Yeah, it is. It's busy. Well, it's actually not. Let me see. Check it out here. It's busy now. Oh, there's people on there now, I should say. It's not busy for compared to like a summer. There's the Star of Honolulu. I think they're doing their whale watching tour starting. I think they already started. Man, look at that big old cruise ship. There's two. That just shows you the size of them. See the one there on the far right just coming out of the harbor? And look at that one out in front of it. The one in front's probably further out north as well. That contributes to the size differentiation. There's the Marriott. Boy, it looks like they're, oh wow, look at that. They're doing a lot of repairs on those. Look at how many rooms. Wow, that's crazy. You see, I don't know if you could see that beige concrete taping up there and the cables going down in front. They don't rent those rooms out. Jesus Christ. There's the ever popular cheeseburger in paradise. It's a nice little place to come for coffee in the morning. This is a separate location from Kai Coffee. There's Kai Coffee right here, and then there's Kai Coffee right there across the street. Very, very popular. This is the Alohilani. Very nice hotel. This is the hotel with the huge saltwater aquarium, like a 2-story aquarium. In the lobby, it's just beautiful to go over there and check it out. We would check it out, but not right now. And right back behind there on the left-hand side is the Waikiki Resort Hotel. Great location, great rates. It doesn't have a whole lot of restaurants and thrills and frills and things like that, but it's not as pricey as those hotels that do have it. Let's go look at this edge of Waikiki Beach. It's busy. I've certainly seen it busier. But that water sure looks nice, doesn't it? The poor dog. And just sitting there with his ball. Wish he had some water. And here across the street is the infamous Eggs and Things restaurant. Been there forever. I'm sure a lot of you have tried it out. And that's the Circle Hotel. Just got taken over by new management. There's the Espacio Hotel. This hotel is an all-suites hotel, and depending on who you believe, if you're going by the rates in their hotel or on their websites, between $4,000 and $18,000 a night. Each floor is their suite. There's a suite on each floor. This is called the Kuhio Mound, and several days a week they have live entertainment, hula dancers, music, singing. It's quite entertaining, and it's free. That's one thing about Waikiki, is there's a lot of free entertainment. You know, I know it's a great plan for a lot of people to go to a luau and go see a show, which you should if you're interested in it, but boy, there's a lot of free options out here as well. I believe that, Lance. Here's the Hyatt Waikiki Beach Resort, the two towers. This is a great hotel for anybody, really. And if you time it just right, you'll get a really good rate because they have so many rooms to fill. And if you're a Hyatt loyal, Hyatt brand loyalist, there are two other Hyatts. There's a Hyatt Place and Hyatt Centric, and they're more mid-level, medium service hotels. This is obviously a beach resort. They have like 30 restaurants and 30 shops. They have a lot of really good restaurants. They have a somewhat newly opened restaurant called the Buffet. It's not that new, it's probably a year old, or they're refurbished, I should say, is a year old. It's right there on the top. Oh man, is it? It's something you should check out. They also have a luau experience that they've started. It's Duke Kahanamoku. You're obligated to get a picture with him when you're here. But that's right up there is where the umbrellas are. That's the Splash Buffet. Right to the left of it there is where they have their luau. And it's a smaller, more intimate luau, but man, does it have a beautiful view. It looks right out there at sunset. And it's well appointed, beautifully set up. This is one of the stops for the High Bus, the Lele trolley, and also the Waikiki trolley. That's the Waikiki Beachside Cafe right there, and just good for, you know, sandwiches, short, small bites, things like that. It's in a great location. They're pricey. This is the Honolulu Police Station. Lance's picture up there for Patron of the Year. There in the window, if you notice that. Some other gift shops along the way here. This is one of the most popular stores, especially now this time of year. Check it out. How many of you have been in here before? They have all types of Hawaii themed and not Hawaii themed ornaments. Surfing Santas, surfing reindeers, starfish, turtles. Isn't it Statue of Limitations? I know it's not. You remember that joke on Seinfeld? No, I think it's Statue of Limitations. That's a Princess Kailani Hotel. It's also referred to as the other Sheraton. People love this hotel for its location, and it's a Sheraton product. You know, if you're a brand buyer, that's a great property to consider. They have a nice big pool. And this, of course, is the Queen of the Beach, the Moana Surfrider. Let's go back to the area where everybody goes. One of the reasons people come here. This never ever gets old. 2 thumbs up for the Princess K. Good. Princess K. It's great. You know, it's it's wonderful that there are so many difference of opinions and difference of tastes in these hotels. It's not just the best hotel gets all the guests, because some people, they want a different location, they have a different price model, a budget, different needs. How many people have stayed here for an hour or so just watching the people go by? That's the beach house and veranda right there. It's the same location, but depending on the time of day, one's the veranda, one is the beach house. Beach house is at night, veranda is their breakfast bar area, or their breakfast bar restaurant. Let's go over here and see who's singing. Oh, I like this girl. This girl is really good. She's here a lot. She also plays a monkey pod. Great voice. The Nahoku catamarans out there, poised up, ready to go. Probably for the trade wind sale. The trade wind sale is about 3:30, 3 or 3:30. Yeah. About 3 or 3:30 every day. The holokai goes out as well. Pet her, yes.
What's her name?
Lucille. See her name on her collar?
Oh my God, it's beautiful. You sweet girl.
Thank you.
Living the best life.
Thank you. Yeah, she is. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. They did such a great job on this remodel. They didn't overdo it. I was actually, if you're not familiar, they just did a remodel of this lobby. I was a little bit hesitant, or I should say not hesitant, but I was a little bit cautious because I thought they were going to overdo it. But man, did they do a great job. It's so clean, It's not overdone. I think they left the spirit and the design all intact. I really do. I think they did a great job. Hi there. I have to walk past some people that keep reaching their hand out to pet her. I don't want to stop for everybody. This is more of the Moana Surfrider. This is their second and third building. Those are the towers that go out onto the beach. They have retail in here, retail shops. Here on the right-hand side is the International Marketplace. Still referred to as the new International Marketplace, even though it's been here for years and years and years. Still a bunch of loyalists to the original International Marketplace. I'm going to tempt fate and see if we can't not lose signal back here. So I'm going to double time it through here. And I'll show you where they made that remodel for Duke's. Upstairs there is Hula Grill and the Blue Note Theater. It's an entertainment venue here in Waikiki. Entertainment people. Main entrance right there. And today, being Sunday, Henry Kapono usually comes and plays in the afternoon. I'm not sure if he will be playing today. There's some days he misses, some weekends he misses. But when he misses, they have other people step in for him. So this is what they did. They just made it a little bit wider. That's Duke's. Here's a little tip. You see this table right here, the best table in the house? It's available right now. You know why? See that? When it's round and it's empty, you could sit down. When it's square, beware. Keep that in mind. Round, you could sit down. Square, beware. And right back there is the venue. It's not set up yet, of course. It's not time. Here's a view from the back side of Duke's. And this is what Duke's looks like. I don't want to highlight anybody, but you see how full it is. All right, so let's do a recap of some of the giveaways coming up. We have a giveaway that's on our Facebook page, the Going to Hawaii Facebook page. It's for a full Circle Island tour, customized tour with Hawaii Jeep and Specialty Tours with Wade Fishman. Fantastic tour, fantastic tour. He's only one of two Oahu tours, and is Jake providers, and they're extremely knowledgeable of Hawaii, Oahu, and culture, and they just do such a good job, and they do a lot for the community too. So we're doing a giveaway. Look at the requirements on the pinned post at the top of the Facebook page. It's essentially you need to be a subscriber onto YouTube. You need to not watch entirety, just a minute or so of his interview, which is great. And then you can comment one time per day, and each comment is an entry into the giveaway. And if you're not coming to Oahu and you can't take the Circle Island tour, you can take a $100 Amazon gift card just for entering, just for commenting. The second is just really a personal challenge. It's not really a contest, although are prizes involved. And that is the Wakarama Step Challenge. And it's very simple. You just put in the screenshot of your steps that you took in October, put them in the comments, and that'll establish a baseline. And then just track your steps with whatever step counter. We're actually using Pacer. That's the one that's recommended, but you can use any one. There's the Maui Brewing Company. Third floor goes all the way across there. Also, that's the Moana Cirque du Soleil Theater, that right up there at the top. That top area right there. That's the new Cirque du Soleil show that's here at the Beachcomber. And then all you do is you track your steps from the 1st of November. Tomorrow's the last day you can enter. So from the 1st of November till the 15th of November, and on the 16th of November, we're going to award prizes for the most steps male, most steps female, most improved male, most improved female. And then we're going to do giveaways of just random people who entered the contest. And this, as everybody knows, is the Australian Embassy Cheesecake Factory. And this is really a collection of a lot of the shopping here and restaurants on Kalākaua. That's the main street that we're walking along right now is Kalākaua. And they have Gucci and Keith and Ferragamo. And this is part of the Royal Hawaiian shopping plaza. It's coming up right here. And I'll show you their entertainment plaza. It's really the heart of the shopping center. And that's Waikiki Beachcomber, part of the Outrigger family of properties. That's Earl's. I spoke to the manager up there. He's going to give us an opportunity to do a stream before they open. He'll do a walk around with us. That's where California Pizza Kitchen used to be, and they did a great job. I've been in there already. They did an amazing job. So look at all the retail here. Valentino, Montclair, Fendi. And right above us here is Sky Waikiki. The best view spot in Waikiki proper, I think, for, for elevated views anyway. The best view is right on the beach. So this is Seaside. This street right here is Seaside going that way to Kuhio. It's a really popular street. Seaside, Royal Hawaiian Boulevard, and Lures are three streets that run in perpendicular to Kalākaua that are important streets. This is where the Royal Hawaiian Shopping Center is split. There's a section that way. I think it's building B, C, and D going that way. And they're going to very soon, I'm sure, start putting up the tree, the Christmas tree. They started putting up Christmas ornaments before Halloween was even done. It's not even Thanksgiving. They're definitely going to be putting up a lot of Christmas ornaments. They already have them in the trees. You can see them, some of the trees over there, and throughout the mall over there. This is a stage. This is a bandstand where they have 5 nights a week. They have shows. They have little kids doing hula dancing. They have adults. They have shows, narrated shows. There's one going on now that the guy does a great job. It's a loose history of Hawaii. Very loose. It's very condensed, but it's no less entertaining. And it's I think it's 5:30 every day, or 5 days a week. I'm sorry, 5:30. You can find out the exact schedule because it changes, throughout the year. Just go to the Royal Hawaiian Shopping Center, go to their events page, and look at their calendar of events. And they'll have special events, like they have Santa is coming throughout November. See the Christmas ornaments, decorations. This is the Sheraton Waikiki. If you've watched many of our streams, you know that we're going to get blanked by the geckos here on the wall. When I'm not live streaming, Lucille and I will come by here, and it's like a prom dance. Come by with a camera, ghost town. Lucille, not one stinking gecko. Not one. They're all along that wall. The front entrance to the Royal Hawaiian, beautiful hotel. This is the Sheraton Waikiki pool. They share it with Royal Hawaiian guests as well. Rumfire is a restaurant up here on the right-hand side. Great for happy hour dinners. Some great views of the sunset. at that time of day. It's rum fire right there. Just saw it. You saw a gecko? Doggone it. There's rum fire seating. You could tell it by the seats and the view here, huh? Okay, it's blurry. There's nothing I can do. Maybe it'll correct itself. Here are the cabanas for rum fire, and also the cabanas for the negative edge pool, or the infinity pool right out here. Very, very popular.
Let's take another picture of.
Here's the Edge. The Edge Bar. Great location. You have live music. That guy's here a lot. Does a great job. This is a small beach where sometimes the Holokai and other catamarans will launch from. They'll pick up and they'll launch from here. Yeah, when they have these ropes out, that's what that means. They're going to be coming in for a pickup or a drop off. There's 40 viewers and 18 likes. Can we get some more likes? Sure helps out the distribution of the live stream. If you're so inclined. Or you could do a thumbs down, either one's fine. How would you like a Mai Tai or two sitting right here? Nice wind blowing in off the beach. That's the Halekulani. We'll not walk back behind there today just because it's the video's not doing great. We'll save it for another time. Yes, please, on the... This hotel is the Halepuna, which is the sister property to Halekulani. Also at the bottom of this hotel is the Halekulani Bakery. Very, very popular, very good for high-end pastries. There's the Halepuna. Has it cleared back up yet, or just give me a heads up if it does, clears back up in the video. Ironically, when it's showing on a stream, it will get cloudy, but sometimes when you download the HD version, it's great quality. I don't know why it does that. That's the Halekulani Bakery right there. It's a beautiful hotel that's home to House Without a Key, Orchids, Le Maire, restaurants, and Lures Lounge. Going that way is Waikiki Beach Walk. That's home to a bunch of different shops and restaurants. Giovanni Pastrami, Il Gelato, the Masubi Cafe, Yard House, and of course Roy's right there. And the best ABC store, I think, in Waikiki. This is the Outrigger Reef, sister property to the Outrigger Waikiki, which is where Duke's was located, and the Outrigger Beachcomber. This is Beach Walk, a road that's not to be confused with Waikiki Beach Walk. That's just the name of the street, and it curves around there to show Outrigger. I'm sorry, Hard Rock Cafe and Tommy Hill, or Tommy Bahama. I was gonna say Tommy Hilfiger. Tommy Bahama. This is home to, obviously, Starbucks, and then right back behind there, that wall right there, is the music venue and pool cafe called Kane Kapila. They have live music there every night from 6 to 9. Best shows are on Friday and Saturday, in my opinion. My humble opinion. This is Saratoga. Down this road is the second Eggs and Things location. Also on the left-hand side is the post office. And then Arnold's is a nice dive bar, tiki bar, also down there at the end of Saratoga, right before you cross into Kalākaua. This is the Park Shore. This is a hotel and vacation ownership, or vacation rental, I should say, property. Gonna take a little break here for Lucille. Oh, stretch your bony legs. That's the Army Museum. It's a free museum. And if you continue down this road, you go to Hilton Hawaiian Village and Kalākaua. We're going to go on the beach side, the super, super hot side. Let's hope it's not too hot, although I know it's going to be. As a matter of fact, let me get your blanket out and put you back the other way, Lucille. Nope. It's still empty. Space available. I don't know if you guys saw the post that Waikiki Wendy Silva did earlier today for Steak Shack. She tried out their breakfast. Look, Dan, that's your place. You and Kelly. I think you're right there on that third floor. Yeah, that water looks a little too rough for turtles. Normally we would go out there, there's Steak Shack. Normally we would go out there and tempt fate, see if there's some turtles, but I can tell you there won't be. It's a very popular beach area. Right up here on the right hand side is Oasis Booze Shack. Great place for a beer or hot dogs or mixed drink cocktail and just watch the waves and the people go by. This is Duke-Kahanamoku Beach coming up here on the left hand side. This is the beach that runs from here into Hilton Hawaiian Village. And that's the view you have from from Booze Shack. And you look back. The Booze Shack here has military prices and civilian prices, which I really like. I like that they honor the military in that way. And all these seats here are open as long as you have a drink from Booze Shack. And this is quite entertaining when it's when the waves are sizable and they break over this wall and people are walking along about where I am and not really noticing, and then a wave comes up and wets their day. Is the video, how's the audio? Is the audio fine, but the video is just choppy still or blocky? Let me know if it's unwatchable. We can end it and I'll just cut it down to a smaller, shorter video. I don't think this isn't Fort DeRussy. I wish I knew the name of that park, but it's ran by the military, so it is super, super clean, well maintained, very, very safe. Even at night, I mean, they don't patrol it, but I just think the people just know it's, I guess it's watched or something, because there are no homeless people in there for the most part, maybe one or two, but there's nothing like you would expect for being at dark as it is, because at night there are no lights. And when I mean no lights, I mean no lights. I would not recommend it if you're just a female or a couple females by yourself. It's sad to say, but there are a lot of other places. All along here, it's lit up like, lit up very well on the concrete, but to walk through the park there is not the best. What did someone say about it being on TV? Something on TV, it's... Stinky cigars. Well, hopefully it will render in higher quality. That's my hope. Otherwise, you just get almost forced to go back to Facebook and vertical and reposting. It's just crazy. I'm just going to keep doing a mixture of lives and reposted live streams on YouTube. That's all I can do. This is Kalākaua. It's the largest water slide in all of Waikiki. This is the Kalākaua swimming pool. Kalākaua is also referred to as the Mrs. Anne without an E hotel or the military hotel. Beautiful grounds. This whole long stretch of beach that we're looking at over here is the Duke Hanamoku Beach. It's a very easily swam beach. You can paddleboard out there. You're not going to get a lot of waves because it's so low, a wide beach. Not a lot of breaks in there to create a wave. That little stand out there, or that little dock, is the Atlantis catamaran and the Atlantis boat that takes you out to the submarine. Takes you out about 1.5 miles, I think it is. I think you go down 100 to 120 feet in the submarine. It's pretty cool. This is the back garden area, lawn area for the Kalākaua Hotel. Just beautiful. I mean, just a nice big garden out here. And there's the Barefoot Cafe. Or Barefoot Bar, I think it's called, not Barefoot Cafe. Barefoot Bar. And this is the mega resort itself. Hilton Hawaiian Village. There's the Rainbow Tower. This is the Ali'i Tower, at one time the nicest hotel accommodations in all of Waikiki. Very high end, has its own pool, has the spa experience in there. They've now grown to having the Islander, the Waikikian, Tapa Tower, some of which are vacation ownership or vacation ownership properties, or buildings, I should say. This is Tropics here on the right-hand side. Very famous, popular, I shouldn't say famous, very popular restaurant. Went through a remodel recently. Tropics. How's it going? This is where you sign up for the Atlantis. Let's go walk through the lobby, shall we? Walk through the back side of the property here. One of a number of their pools. See all these blue fish. We'll go walk by Tapa Bar so you guys can see what it looks like. Maybe bring back memories, or maybe help you plan your next vacation, a place maybe you want to go to. Who remembers when they had penguins in there? This Tapa bar is a really popular bar, open air bar, right by the Tapa Tower pool. They usually have live entertainment at night. I think they do almost every night if I remember properly. Does this bring back any memories for any of you who have stayed here before? You'll be here in March. It'll be here. Check out all that's here waiting for you. All these nice retail shops, bathing suits. This is a pool they just recently renovated. And that's the Tapas, or Tapa bar right there. We'll walk through the back side over here. There's their popular Aloha sign. This is one of many sculptures they have around the property.
Okay.
And that's the Tapa bar. They have all types of sports playing often. They have live music. And you can tell it's open air, so when it rains, they do have it covered here so it doesn't rain right directly on you, but it can rain on you if it's coming sideways, which it does at times. All right, let's go to the registration desk area. That's the main entrance, driveway entrance into Hilton Hawaiian Village. The Louis Vuitton store, of course. And this can be the happiest point of your vacation at Hilton Hawaiian Village, or the saddest, the registration area, where you check in or check out. That's the Lagoon Tower property. Oh, look at that. A little busy today. A little busy. It's good to see everybody's happy. The people that are checking in, they have smiles on their face, hats turned backwards, drinking a Mai Tai, a lei. They have their fresh tickets, package, or their luggage label on their suitcase. And these people over here have their hats pulled down low. They have an iced tea or a water, standing far away from the wives are staying far away from the husbands staying far away from the wives. Kids are crying. They're the people leaving. Let's go this way. Let's go out to the lagoon. There's Lappert's. Very popular. I don't know why, but it's very popular ice cream coffee shop. And they have been working on the front-facing tile of this the Rainbow Tower for quite some time. Check it out. You can see it actually better over here. I don't know if they're repairing tiles, replacing tiles or what, but they've been working on it for what, a month at least, maybe 2 months. And there's a look back at the main area. The pool, this is the entrance to the Rainbow Tower that gentleman just came walking out of. Hi there. It's the Rainbow Tower elevators. Many of you have stayed there before, I'm sure. I thought that was the adults only pool, but there's kids there. And that's the How Tree. I think it's How Tree Bar right there. Really popular fountain to get your photos taken in front of. Oh, they finally fixed the sign. That's wonderful. It was broke for about quite some time, about a year. They finally fixed it. Yes, yes, sir. This is where they have the fireworks that light off every Friday night at 7:45 or 8 o'clock, depending on the time of year. This is the lagoon, or more properly pronounced, Da Lagoon, all one word, D-A-L-U-U-N. Da Lagoon. There's a look back at the tower. Have we regained any clarity at all, or has it been ugly this entire time? Da Lagoon. That big grassy area where all the tables are, there on the right-hand side, that's where they have the luau. That's the lagoon tower. That white and teal colored hotel right there is the Ilikai Marina, and those two towers are the Prince Resorts. Blurry the entire time. Oh, that makes me want to just delete it. So frustrating. This lagoon was just a genius thing to do. It's really shallow, so it's easy for kids to, swim, who don't like to swim, people who can't swim very well, or do paddle boarding, or all right, guys, well, that's it. A walk from Barefoot Beach Cafe all the way to Hilton Hawaiian Village. We're going to use this, if the video turns out decent, we'll use it as our background for one of our next Hawaii travel talks. All right, thank you guys for staying with me. Let's do our sign off just to make it all official, just in case it ends up being good. And we'll do it looking out the lagoon. Let's have 4 L's. 4 L's. Hopefully you laughed, learned, loved, liked the stream. Laughed a little bit. Give me one more for Lucille. That's the extra one. That's the 4th one. This is your first stream. Hopefully it's not your last. If it's your last one, man, you're missing out. There's a bunch of good stuff coming. As a matter of fact, I may do another test going back the other way. Stick around for just a few minutes and we'll make that decision. And know, guys, that we love and appreciate every second, every minute, every hour, every day that you let us show you Hawaii. Aloha.